Guys, so I do Nemesis for War and Order. This is a little bit more simple because it sends all of your troops. But what I've learned is you need to take your lowest tier out. All right, top two tiers, max. If I have T7 in there, it makes me weaker. You also want attack. Even if that officer has less power than a defense officer, doesn't matter. You want attack. Okay? So attack power, damage. And that's what I'm finding. Now, you can have a huge castle, but if you send everything and you have them small tiers in there, it will actually cause you to do worse. And I'm not sure how many people actually know about this because I haven't talked to anybody about this at all. I don't really even care about this event. I think it's whatever. It's a easy way to get lots of XP. It's wonderful. Otherwise, oh, and you get a lot of XP at the end of it too, and some speeds and what have you. But you see, I take even my T7 out. My T7 will even weaken the march. You can see how I've started 11.5. Then I took out the T7, jumped up. Oh, and I changed my officer to attack. That's what it did. So 11.5, the T7 didn't make a big deal, but the officer for attack did. Now I took out my T8s and just sent T9, and I did 0.1 less. That's when I got the 11.7. So this one was with just T9s. I can't, it takes whatever troops you have in your castle, you can send them all. So it's not based on march size. So, top two tiers. If I put my T7 in there, I'm down here at 11.5. Well, actually, let's give that a try, because I did change to, how many more shots do I have? 4. I did change from my defense, Kingsley, to the Zeus. Now let's see if it stays consistent at 11.8. It did. So I guess being that it's that small marginal amount, we were talking about the movies coming out. 82. So I have 3 more shots. I'm going to go ahead and those T1 just returned on a power ore. I had a little left over to grab, and those would drag down my score. I don't have any boost going at all. Nothing. No boost. I have some pretty decent gear and extensions, and I don't like to show off my tech, but tech's very important. I will show my officers that I'm carrying on me, and that'd be Tifa, of course, Aeon, Panda, whatever his name is, Panda, yeah, Stormbow, and Zeus and Alexandria. Kingsley I only use occasionally, if I'm going offline or something. So, give it your best shot, my friends. Again, I got on this tile, I sent all my little tiers out. Of course, my T1 did come back. So what you do is so that you don't have to mess with it every time, just send them out to a tile. your bottom tiers, everything that's not your top 2 tiers. Then you can just queue all. You have to hit confirm because it's warning you that not all your troops are in the castle. But I do better when I send out the bottom tiers. Even in a C20 or in a farm, same deal. I have accounts with a ton of troops in them, but they're, you know, from all spreads of tiers. And I can take 100,000 troops out, send 2 marches out of the lower tiers, and do better, with a quarter of the troop count. I'm a slow bloomer on some of this stuff because I put all my time and focus into my perpetuity, my guaranteed cycle of growth. Now, possibly if I would have healed after a few shots when I figured out these few things, I may have done even better. So, give it a shot. Let me know how you all do. If you guys have any suggestions or corrections, just post it at the bottom. Comment on the video. Thanks for watching. YOLO.